Good morning, Alan. Hello, everyone else, and welcome to TARDIS Spider. I'm Terry, and today, the Golden Era robots. From John Pertwee through Tom Baker, the Golden Era of Doctor Who. So let's look at the Golden Era robots. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. This time, it's not just the robots of the 1970s, as Tom Baker's era runs 1 year into the 1980s. This is the golden era robots. Starting in 1970, it's the John Pertwee era, with its earthbound stories seeing only one true robot. Even then, this isn't the first off-world story for this Doctor. The mining robot of IMC. The mining robot, with a claw added, is used by IMC in their attempt to frighten the colonists away. It is used for a cliffhanger and only for a few minutes. Now, Autons. The Autons are not robots. Longtime fans know this. They are plastic. But a new fan could confuse the look of both the shop dummies and the flower men as robots. So the Pertwee era had only one true robot, but Tom Baker's era will make up for that. Yes, Tom Baker, his very first story is Robot, known as the Giant Robot, created by Professor Kettlewell. Kettlewell has the best hair in the classic series. Made from living metal, the robot was originally programmed to use its powers in service of mankind. Miss Winters tampered with its circuits, overriding its primary function, ordering it to kill. After having destroyed Professor Kettlewell, the robot became mentally unstable, kidnapping Sarah, the only one who had shown it sympathy. Enlarged to giant size by a startled brigadier, the Doctor had no choice but to destroy the robot. Sarah Jane will be the first of the TARDIS team to encounter the hunting robot of the Sontaran Styre, a single function machine. Hunt humans. With the Sontarans defeated, the robot no longer functions. Oculoid, from the planet of evil, a single function machine. This is a patrolling eye on other worlds. The mummies in the pyramids of Mars. Ponderous but deadly mummies. They were really frame robots, wrapped in bandages. These service robots are controlled by the will of Sutek. Simple, but able to perform as the hands of Sutek during his imprisonment. Human androids, the android invasion. The quaint English village of Devonsham is populated by people who seem out of place, strange. The Kralls, led by scientist Stigrin, plan to invade Earth with android replicas, including Sarah, Harry, Benton, and the Doctor. Service robots, the robots of death. Aboard the Sandminer, there are three grades of humanoid robots. Speechless dumbs, they perform menial tasks. The more sophisticated, multifunctional talking box, all controlled by the elite intelligent Supervox. Reprogrammed by Terran Capel, the robots set about killing their human masters. K9 from The Invisible Enemy. K9 is the most popular robot in Doctor Who. Classic, New Who, or Disney Who, K9 is the big dog. There are at least four versions of K9. The original was given to the Doctor by Professor Marinus, a mobile computer in the form of a dog, complete with a wagging tail, stun gun, antenna, and more. Soon, K9 was a favorite of Doctor Who fans everywhere. I could do an entire video on K9, and I will someday. As always, I am slightly confused. These next two, in Underworld, are the Seers, servants of the Oracle. Men or machine, I was never sure of this. And in the Stones of Blood, when Romana is chained to the wall and rescued by the Doctor, she appears to be chained to two deteriorated androids. Don't know for sure on either one. The androids of Terra, the scheming Count Grendel of Crocht, plotted to usurp Prince Reinhardt's throne using replica androids. Mary Tam plays multiple parts, including as an android of Princess Strella. The Mavellans, Destiny of the Daleks. Humanoid in appearance, the Mavellans are ruthless androids. Their reliance on logic brought them to an impasse in a long war with the Daleks. They sought Davros, even as the Daleks searched for him, to end this war. Gundam Robot Warriors. Axe wielding robotic warriors built by slaves and programmed to kill the Tharls, who were at that time the masters and now the enslaved. I asked someone who was a regular commenter on my videos about the robots in this video, Pipsywho, and their favorite robot would be the Vok robot from the Robots of Death, followed by the captain's robot parrot in the Pirate Planet. So, first, thanks for reminding me of the parrot. I forgot about that one. And please comment. I value the input of all of you. Tell me your favorite 80s robots just in time for my next video, or just tell me your favorite robots. So please leave a comment. I value every one. My thoughts. Since most stories with robots are in futuristic settings, this put a limit on the robots in the Pertwee era. With just one robot, and that robot is really just filler and unimportant to the story. But Tom Baker's era more than makes up for that, even with its very first story, Robot. Kettlewell's robot was a giant, and I do not mean after it became gigantic. No, Michael Kilgariff is a huge man. Then size was added with the costume and the film direction. This is a great robot. The Sontaran robot is very limited in its function and appearance. The Oculoid is just a useful tool. The Mummies, silent killer, and their look works for kids, but they're just okay. In the Android Invasion, human looking androids are great for the budget, weak in appearance. The Movellans, more androids, great for budget, still lacking in look. The androids of Tara. This is starting to sound familiar. Budget and bad. Gundam Warrior robots. A good look and important to the stories. My favorite are the service robots from the Robots of Death. They are also the very best look. The most realistic, and that's a stretch, would be the mining robots in Colony in Space. So robots are a big part of the golden era in Doctor Who. Enjoy any or all of these stories. Good night.